Okay. Good morning, Miss Mimosa. My name is Bryce Groshek. I'll be your PT today. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay, okay. So could you tell me why you coming to PT today?
Well, it was like a week ago. I got into a fight with my nephew because he was being a real jerk.
Yeah.
And I tried to kick him and then ended up feeling a really weird feeling in the back of my leg.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a tearing. So yeah, it just has really bothered me since then.
Family stuff is always the worst. I know I've had my fair share of fights with my little brother, and that never ends well, but hopefully that kind of gets all figured out for you.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Just to clarify, could you tell me your age?
I'm 29.
Okay. And have you ever been to physical therapy before, or is this your first time?
No, I haven't been to physical therapy before.
Okay. Perfect. So just to start, can you just tell me what you do for a living?
For a living, I work as a customer service rep
Okay.
at West Telemarketing.
Okay. And then, so could you describe like your normal day for me?
Yeah, I go in at like 8 a.m., around 8 a.m.,
Okay.
then I get out at like 5, and basically I'm just talking to rude people all day, and I don't know, I like to entertain myself by just being really sarcastic
Yeah.
and rude to them all the time, because that's what they are to me. So, it's not the best job, but it pays the bills.
Yeah, I know, like customer service, like dealing with people a lot, especially in large amounts, can be kind of frustrating. I was a server for a couple of years, so I kind of know how that works. Okay, so what do you like to do for exercise?
I really like Krav Maga. I go
Okay.
like 2 to 3 times a week, and I've been doing really well lately, so I love going to that.
Okay, and is that like martial arts kind of?
Yeah, I get to punch stuff
Okay.
and kick stuff, like everything that I love. I get to get all my anxiety out.
Good. Okay, awesome. So I know that you mentioned Krav Maga, but do you do anything else in your free time, or?
I mainly just like watching TV.
Okay.
If I ever have any time off, I'm at home watching TV. Anything about vampires, like that'll get me to sit on the couch forever.
Okay. Now, when you're watching TV, do you ever, like have an occasional drink or smoke occasionally, or is that something that you're not into?
Not often. If I do, it's just like a cheap glass of wine every now and then.
Cool. Do you do any volunteer work or community work?
No.
Okay, so where are you experiencing the pain?
It's like right in the back of my right leg.
Back of your leg?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you kind of describe to me what it feels like?
It's more like an achy feeling.
Achy? Okay. Now, would you say on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being your worst, or 0 being your best, sorry, 10 being your worst, how do you feel right now? Like, how does the pain feel right now?
It's like, I'd say like a 6.
Okay. How about at its best?
Maybe like 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. How about at its worst?
It's worse. It's like a 12.
Okay, so that's like a little interesting. Scale out of 10. So I guess the 10 would be the absolute worst pain you ever felt in your life. Like you need to go to hospital right away or something along those lines. So would you still classify it as a 12 or?
I mean, if I had to stay within the limits, it'd be a 10, I guess.
A 10. Okay. Now, are you experiencing numbness or tingling?
No.
Okay. Can you feel the pain going into any other areas of your body, or is it more so concentrated on your back of your right leg?
Yeah, it's mainly on the back of my right leg.
So no pain in your butt either side.
No.
How about the front of your legs either side?
No, those are good.
Your lower legs, calves, ankles, feet,
Those are all good.
shoulders,
Good.
chest,
Yeah, that's fine.
abdominals,
That's fine.
upper back,
Mhm.
head.
All those are fine, yeah. I think it's just the back of my leg, mainly.
Okay, cool. So in saying that, what makes your pain worse?
Walking and definitely going upstairs, that kills my leg.
Upstairs, okay. Now, what makes your pain better?
Mainly just like resting, taking the meds my doctor gave me, and like ice.
What meds did he prescribe you?
He gave me,
If you remember.
I think it's like Mobic,
Okay.
something like that.
Do you know how much you take a day, or?
Like whenever I'm in pain, I just
Okay.
take like a pill.
Okay, now we're going to kind of talk about your leg pain. How does it feel in the morning?
That's probably when it's the worst. Like I wake up and it's like just really tight and sore.
Okay. Now, how about through the day, like as you're moving and kind of going about your normal day?
Once I like get up and go, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Like I can get to work and it's not too bad. But yeah, I'd say it eases up a little bit.
So a lot easier than the morning. Okay.
Yeah.
How about at night?
It probably gets worse at night. Yeah, because after I'm like walking around at work, it starts to hurt a lot more.
So do you think, comparative wise, do you think that the night pain is more intense in the morning, or?
No, I'd say morning's worst, night second worst. Throughout the day, it's not that bad.
Okay, cool. So does your pain wake you up at all at night, or?
No, I sleep
Nope.
pretty good.
Okay, good. So I read that in your chart you had a recent, or not a recent, but you had to have a surgical repair for a fracture in your hand. Can you just tell me a little bit more about that? Kind of how that happened?
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago. I don't know, I was at a party and as you do, people were talking to me and I just got super angry and I ended up punching a wall and got even more angry because it fractured my hand. So it was a frustrating experience.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a really difficult experience. It's nothing like kind of wanting to be alone and people kind of come up to you and kind of distract you and stuff like that.
Totally.
So yeah, I can kind of see how that would be frustrating. You said it was 4 years ago, to be correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so how is your hand feeling now?
It's actually still bothers me quite a bit.
Okay.
They sent me to occupational therapy, I think is what they called it, after I had surgery on it, and I am convinced that they had absolutely no idea what they were doing because the whole time I was just in extreme amounts of pain, and then I still have pain today. So it just, I would never go back there again.
That's really unfortunate that happened, and those tend to be more rare cases, and I would say for the most part you're going to get really good treatment and care, and so that's my main goal here is to just try to get you back to doing what you love, and I'm sure you can find a way to do it, and I wouldn't have any worry or apprehension about that, so we'll definitely work on that. Okay, on the chart you didn't list any family medical history for me to know about, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So I know you've been taking medication for your leg pain. Are you taking any supplemental medication or medication for other problems or issues, or?
Well, I have bipolar disorder.
Okay.
So, my doctor makes me take these. They have really stupid names. It's like benzodiazepine and like lithibid.
Yeah, those are tough to pronounce.
Yeah, I tend to not really take lithibid. It upsets my stomach.
Okay.
So.
Do you know when around you were diagnosed with bipolar disorder? Or?
It was about like 10 years ago
Okay.
now, I think.
And the medication tend to help, or?
For the most part, that lithibid I could do without. I don't think it does anything except upset my stomach.
Okay, good to know. So before your incident, how did your hamstring feel?
It felt fine.
Fine?
I was doing great, yeah.
Okay. So normal movement, no pain.
No.
Okay. Good. So I have to ask these questions. They're a little different, but bear with me. So have you had any change in bladder or bowel movement recently?
No.
Okay. How about changing your ability to sleep at night?
No, that's been fine.
Okay. Have you experienced any numbness or tingling?
No.
Okay. And have you had a fever recently?
No.
Okay, getting back to the injury, have you had any x-rays taken on your leg, or?
Yeah, I had one taken, it's like a week ago now.
Okay, a week ago. And your doctor knows of these results? Do you know what they were? Or?
Yeah, he called me and he told me that there was nothing to worry about, that it was negative.
So not your responsibility.
Yeah.
And then you kind of described how the injury happened with your cousin and your family problem there. You said it kind of felt like a strain, a pull.
Yeah, I went to go and kick him because he was just being immature and rude.
Okay.
And I kind of missed, and when I swung and missed, it felt as though like the muscle was ripping, I guess. It was a weird sensation.
Good. So now, is this the first type of injury you've had relating to your leg, or is this something that's happened before?
I mean, it's been sore from like Krav Maga, but it hasn't really felt like this ever.
Okay. And since the injury, how does your leg feel? Pain gotten worse, or is it better, or neutral, stay the same?
Yeah, I think it stayed the same.
Stayed the same.
It still hurts pretty bad.
And you personally, how have you been going about treating your injury?
Mainly, I've just been taking my meds whenever I feel pain, and I rest it at the end of the night, which helps. And then I ice it sometimes too. That helps too.
How would you describe your current living situation? Like, what does your home look like? Do you have steps? Do you have things that can assist you in movement, or what story do you live on? Stuff along those lines.
Yeah, I live in an apartment,
Okay.
and I'm on the second story next to these extremely loud neighbors that I could definitely live without.
Yeah.
But yeah, live alone, and I don't know. It's just I live by myself, so it's not that fancy.
Okay. Yeah, I had really noisy roommates on both sides of me in my apartment in college, and trying to study was like the worst experience ever because they were partying all night, and just a really, really interesting experience. Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying. So saying that you live alone, is there anyone that can assist you throughout your home or your apartment?
Not at the moment.
Are you using any assistive devices such as like a cane or a crutch or a walker?
No, I just generally use the handrails on the stairs, and that gets me up there pretty good.
Yeah. So there are handrails?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. And then, so what are some concerns that you have about your injury as well as with your experience during physical therapy?
Well, I mean, me personally, I cannot live without exercise. Okay. So the fact that I can't go to Krav Maga right now is literally it's balling me up, and I'm really anxious and antsy all the time, and I just want to hit something all the time, and I can't do that right now, and all the progress that I had made, it's just going away now, and I just really need that in my life.
Yeah. No, yeah, I that's got to be a very frustrating experience. Absolutely. Yeah. So, is it safe to say that what you want to get out of physical therapy is to be able to go back to working out and participating in Krav Maga, so you feel like you're not losing any of your results, or?
Right, absolutely. Okay. I mean, initially when I saw my doctor, all I wanted was an MRI.
Okay.
That's all I wanted. An MRI, some meds, a massage, keep it simple. And he sent me here first, though. So, I mean, if I had to give you a goal, it'd be Krav Maga.
Yeah. Well, that's good. We're probably not going to give you a massage every day, but we can definitely work that into our program, and maybe every third or fourth treatment session, we can provide you with a massage, and hopefully that kind of helps you feel better and makes you feel better as well. Okay, so for the next part of the exam, I'm going to show you a lot of exercises. How would you like me to present those to you? Would you like me to give you handwritten notes? Would you like me to demonstrate them for you? Would you like me to give you a video that you can watch, or what would work best for you?
Probably just you doing it.
Okay.
I'd probably be able to do it right.
That would work best? Okay, good. We can make that happen. It looks like I have everything I need. It was a pleasure meeting you, and let's get back to our physical examination.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm close. 1450.
Oh, dang, good job, though.
How do I stop? Oh, yeah, here.